Lord for his servant Pope Leo XIV. Before we dive into his services, let me tell you about the condition of Peru. Thank you for your patience. During the late 1980s and early 1990s, Peru's economy was in freefall, with inflation rates reaching nearly 7,500% in 1990. This economic chaos severely affected ordinary Peruvians, pushing millions into deeper poverty. Marginalization of indigenous communities. Indigenous and rural communities, who formed a significant part of Prevost's bloc, faced systemic discrimination and violence. Many were caught in the crossfire between the military and insurgent forces. Forced sterilization scandal. During Fujimori's presidency, a controversial population control program led to the forced sterilization of over 270,000 indigenous women. A deeply traumatic and divisive chapter in Peru's history. Earthquakes and flooding. Peru is highly prone to natural disasters, including devastating earthquakes and floods, which often disproportionately impacted poorer regions where Prevost ministered. Environmental degradation. Issues like illegal mining, deforestation, and pollution further strained local economies and communities. The Catholic Church played a crucial role in peacebuilding and human rights advocacy during this period, often acting as a mediator between the government and insurgents, defending human dignity. Prevost's mission aligns closely with the Church's broader efforts to protect the vulnerable and marginalized, making his work both challenging and profoundly impactful. These crises deeply influenced Prevost's pastoral approach, emphasizing solidarity with the poor, defense of human dignity, and social justice, themes that would later shape his papacy as Pope Leo XIV. His first-hand experience in a conflict-ridden and economically unstable region gave him a profound understanding of the Church's potential as a force for peace and social change. He provided spiritual guidance during periods of political and social unrest, emphasizing the need for peace, dialogue, and solidarity. Prevost's work in Peru shaped his vision for a church deeply connected to its communities, emphasizing humility, service, and social justice. His decades in Peru prepared him for global leadership, grounding his papacy in a profound understanding of the challenges facing local churches worldwide. Peru faced a brutal internal conflict led by the Shining Path, Sendero Luminoso, a Maoist guerrilla group that sought to overthrow the government. This insurgency caused tens of thousands of deaths and widespread fear, especially in rural areas where Prevost served. In response, the Peruvian government launched intense military campaigns that often resulted in human rights abuses, including extrajudicial killings and forced disappearances. Many priests and religious workers, including those in the Augustinian order, became targets for both the insurgents and the military, as they were often seen as mediators or advocates for marginalized communities. Now we are going to hear about some great acts of Robert Francis Prevost before becoming Pope. Dedicated over 2 decades to missionary work in Peru as an Augustinian friar. During this time, he immersed himself in the lives of the local communities. Because of his spiritual connection with Lord Jesus, often undertaking arduous tasks such as distributing food to the poor, carrying food on foot for days to reach remote villages. Because of his service attitude that we can see in him, he used to sleep on dirt floors alongside villagers and learned Quechua, the sacred language of the Incas, to better connect with the people he served. This shows and proves the love of God inside him that flows to the people. He is an example of true spiritual man. These humble acts were not widely publicized, but left a profound impact on those around him. His dedication and service did not go unnoticed, eventually leading to his appointment as the head of the worldwide Augustinian order. As Prior General, he emphasized community building and pastoral care, focusing on the needs of local communities in Peru and beyond. After his time as Prior General, he returned to Peru, where Pope Francis appointed him Bishop of Chiclayo in 2015. This position allowed him to strengthen the connection between the global church and local communities. In Chiclayo, he became a vocal advocate for social justice, economic equality, and indigenous rights, emphasizing the church's role as a voice for the voiceless. In the northern city of Chiclayo, where he served as bishop, locals fondly remember him driving a white pickup truck through floodwaters to deliver supplies, playing tennis at the local monastery, and enjoying Peruvian cuisine and music. His deep integration into the community earned him the affectionate nickname, El Obispo, the bishop. Disaster relief efforts. During torrential rains that caused severe flooding in northern Peru, he waded through mud to deliver aid to affected communities. His hands-on approach provided immediate relief and comfort to those in need. Healthcare initiatives. Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, he spearheaded the acquisition of oxygen production plants, addressing critical shortages and saving countless lives. His leadership in Peru led to his appointment as the Apostolic Administrator of Palau and later as the Prefect of the Dicastery for Bishops, a powerful position in the Vatican, reflecting the Vatican's recognition of his effective leadership in Latin America. Subscribe for more videos. Please share it with your friends and family, and do not forget to give your valuable advices. Keep trusting God and pray.